Gucci spooky scrumptious delicious Aquarius. Welcome to your love tarot reading. This is gonna be for you and your person, baby. We're doing the classics today. We're gonna see what's going on between you and your person, whatever that means to you. Situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage. Let's take a look at Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, baby. This person, oh my god, this is so funny, Aquarius. Oh my gosh. You know what? You are mommy's favorites because we just vibe. Look, this person thinks that you are just dangerous. They think you're dangerous. They think you're not, they're scared that you're too dangerous for them. You're like too fast, like in your intellect, in your life, like you move too fast, you think things too fast, like you just know things, like you're too smart, too good, too beautiful, handsome, whatever, like you're just too scrumptious, you're just too everything. They're a little bit intimidated and scared. The Knight of Swords. If it's a new connection, a bimbo, himbo, anyone between you met on Tinder on a Tuesday, I do think it is someone who was like, ooh, Aquarius is a little too smart for me. I don't know if I can handle this. I'm not going to lie. They want to make you another offer. So whatever this rift or separation is, this is someone who is currently in their feelings, thinking about very realistically, in very real terms, how to fix that. You know, how to fix the situation. Let's see, please show me, angels, what happened in the past to make the situation so. Also, Aquarius, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. And if you are a returning Blue Angel, thank you, I appreciate you, I love you, I see you, baby. Give mommy a kiss. You are my favorites, all right? I don't know what it is about the Aquarius energy, but I'm always dating an Aquarius, friends with an Aquarius. Okay, one card flew down, just 1 second, babe. Here we go. I'm always going out with an Aquarius, like, you know, friends, you know, my friend group is always Aquarian. It's just up to Aquarian things because Aquariuses are very like, you know, I'm Scorpio, Sun, and Rising, right? So I'm very like, are you in? Are you out? Like, are you in the door, blocking my view? You know what I mean? Like, get out of my sun. Like, you're either sitting with me on the beach, you know, rubbing my feet, or you're in my sun. Like, you make up your mind, Bill. And Aquarius is kind of like that, too, which is why I vibe with you so well. And also, you're so, so smart. And this person is really scared of that. Maybe, I don't know, but they're really scared that you're smart and that you're a little too fast, a little too flash, a little too bougie, maybe too bougie as well. I don't know. It's like, you know, maybe this person is used to being the smarter person in the relationship and you kind of intimidate them in that way. But this person has a lot of passion, a lot of lust, you know, there's a lot of like sexy energy here. I think you kind of make this person crazy and insane. They lost their mind, okay? If it's a new person, bimbo, himbo, anyone between you met on Tinder on a Tuesday, they literally lost their mind. They kind of like went too fast a little bit. They were like, I need to keep up with the Aquarius. I need to impress Aquarius. I need to do something insane, like extra. And they like, almost like they burnt themselves out. You thought this person was a player, but they were just burning themselves out. They thought that you were the player. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like they knew that you knew that they knew kind of a situation. I do think, however, Aquarius, one red flag, this person does have a big ego, and I think this is the issue here. I think this person in the past was used to having people who were beneath them in some way, okay? Not to be mean about it, but, you know, this person dated people who weren't intellectually their equals, who were easy to manipulate, people who admired them. You could be dealing with someone in the public eye or who's very successful or known in their specific community for being, you know, the eligible bachelorette, you know, whatever, you know, like the person, for being the person. And you know what I mean? Like, there's just something about them that's like, they could be famous too. They could be famous and they're just used to people pandering to them, and you're not doing that because Aquarius is not impressed by this kind of thing. And they're like, wow, this is a bit of a problem because Aquarius isn't doing what people always do with me. Aquarius isn't humoring me. Aquarius isn't understanding that they need to pander to me. And the Knight of Pentacles here is you. They're like, I can't figure them out. You have this little shell around you. But you didn't have a shell around you. You were just like moving slow, you know, moving at your own pace, doing your own thing. You're like, why is Aquarius not bowing before me? Maybe it's financial too. Who knows? Like sometimes people get into, you know, sometimes someone who has money doesn't like dating another person with money because it's like, well, now it's like, now what am I going to impress you with? Something like that. Or they couldn't impress you with the money. They could impress you with the fame or whatever. Their handsomeness, beautifulness, whatever it was. If it was a more long-term connection, I think this person just wanted to always be, you know, at the forefront of things. They wanted to be in the center of attention. They wanted to be admired. They wanted to be told, you know, they wanted to be told that they're amazing, wonderful, and you're like, okay, whatever. Like, you just don't play those games. I think this person also had a tendency in the relationship, if it was something more long-term, I think they had a tendency to try and make you jealous. I think that kind of person who, like, you go out together to a party as a couple and they're like flirting with everyone, being a little too touchy-feely, saying, oh, Gloria, you look so gorgeous today, you know, and Gloria's like some random, you know, person at the party. You know what I mean? You didn't appreciate that because you could tell that it wasn't just them being friendly. It was about, like, you know, it's their ego. They like to feed their ego. You could have caught them talking to other people on the internet, okay? They were talking to bibs on the internet because, like, they like to see that in their DMs, you know? They like to see, you know, words of affirmation sliding through their DMs. There's a lot of that here, you know? But, you know, Aquarius, all of that behavior was, like, it was a game playing because, you know, that person deep, you know, deep inside, I don't think they were cheating, by the way, but I think they were just flirty and it was annoying and it was a game. They wanted you to feel a certain way because they feel inferior or beneath you. Let's see what their true issue is. Replenish. Yeah, they just don't have a lot of, like, inner nourishment, inner strength. Like, their core is not as yours, you know what I mean? Like, so they just don't feel like they felt like they needed to compensate because they don't feel like they're good enough for you on some level. So they're like, oh, well, look at me, Aquarius. They could be very successful, like, very famous person, but inside they're just, you know, empty. And that was the issue. It's so interesting because look at your spread. In the past, you had the King of Wands and the Six of Wands, you know, a person with their ego trying to get your attention. And look what you got in the future with this person, King of Wands and Six of Wands. Like, I kid you not. And that's how it was on the table. This card was first and then this card was first and then this card. So it's the same sequence. How it started is how it's gonna end, babe. It's up to you, Aquarius. But this person is lusting for you, thinking about you. They can't live without you. They're like, how do I materialize back into the Aquarius life? How do I bribe the Aquarius back into love? They're gonna come in guns blazing and be like, Aquarius, what do I need to do to win you back? And it's, you know, it's a bit of a full circle here, going from egotism and playing games to, okay, no more games. Now I want to put all this passion and energy into getting you back. And then, you know, what happens after that, it is totally up to you. You have Temperance here and the further future at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, this is the energy of someone who is coming in to heal a situation. So there will be healing if you want it to be. But you know your story best. You know who you're dealing with. So it's up to you, baby. It's all about free will on this channel. But this is like the cutest reading ever because it literally is like full circle. How it started is how it will end, but it's going to be improved. You know, it's going to be a different perspective on this person. So this is what I have for you today, my darling Aquarius. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Also, if you vibe with my channel and you enjoy my videos, even a little bit, why not subscribe? Turn on the notification button, and of course like the video because liking the video really helps me out as a small creator on YouTube. And if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, all the information is in the description box below, together with information regarding my spell services, my magical services. If you need a spell cast to help yourself out in this world, you can call on mommy. My email is down below. I love you, my baby. Stay sparkly, stay creature, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you. One more, baby.